Hello everybody. Some people don't Hello everybody. Some people don't know how to start off a video, but I do. Welcome. We hit 1,000 subscribers, so I decided to go on Twitter and Instagram and tell you guys to ask me some questions. So, we're gonna answer some questions today. The hood was a bad idea. Before we do that though, I just wanted to give some shout-outs because we have a new logo as seen on the screen here, and I'll put it up somewhere else on the screen, like there or there or there, somewhere. It was designed by Thai Senpai, so thank you so much for that. It's amazing. It's a sauce bottle. It's adorable. It's a bottle of sauce. Get it? Because Carter sauce. Anyways, moving on. We're gonna answer some questions today, and we've got a lot of questions, so we're not gonna get to every question today. If your question didn't make the video, trust me, it was personal. I'm kidding, it wasn't personal. It wasn't personal at all. Dun. Get some questions. I guess we'll do Twitter first, because Twitter had like the least amount of questions. First question is from No Limits King. What inspires you to make music? I think it sounds cool, and I want to make it and sound cool, so that inspires me. Next question is from Darson D. High. I hope I pronounced that right. Who's your inspiration that made you start your channel? Actually, JT Machinima, formerly known as JT Machinima, now known as JT Music, inspired me to start the channel. I always thought rap was cool, and I was like, oh, I really want to sound like that, but I don't know what to write about. And then I saw them make like songs about games and stuff, and I was like, huh. So you're telling me that I could make a song about a video game? Or about a comic book? Or about a comic book that turned into a video? So yeah, it was JT Music that inspired me. Next question is from The Howling, saying, who is a musician you really want to collab with? And what is an anime you would highly recommend? What color would you dye your hair? And if you were making music content, what would you be doing? Why did you ask so many questions? First, a musician I really want to collaborate with. All of them. What is an anime you would highly recommend? The Promised Neverland. I recently watched it and I thought it was really fun. It was creepy. I didn't expect it. I didn't know what it was before I jumped into it, but it was absolutely terrifying and I loved it. What color would you dye your hair? Well, actually, lucky for you, I know. I still have blonde hair. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay because it's going purple soon. I made a promise, I'll throw it up here, that if we hit 1,000 subs by the end of June, I would dye my hair purple. It's still happening. I just need to get to it. Don't worry though, it's on the way. Alright, we'll make a video for it or something. Maybe. Last question by The Howling is, if you were making music content, if you were making music content, what would you be doing? I think you meant to say weren't, and if I wasn't making music content, I would be not doing as much. Okay, next question is from Matthew Storm. What are your top 5 animes? Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, The Promised Neverland, Mob Psycho, and One Punch Man. Boom. What? Oh, shoot. The Jonas just brought up a very good point. Fire Force. We'll switch out Fire Force with Mob Psycho just because I'm not finished with Mob Psycho yet, and I'm not caught up on it, so... Sorry, Fire Force takes Mob Psycho. Jixplosion, who actually Jixplosion They drew with their own hands. They drew the new avatar for the channel. It's anime me, and then there's also anime me, but a waifu. He says, "Who is your anime waifu?" It's me. So these next few questions, I hate you guys so much. Each person asks like 4 or 5 questions. So we'll start off with my boy, Ninethy! So Ninethy asks, if you could be any anime character, who would it be? Saitama, because he's really chill, and he's super strong, but he's also chill and he can just, relax. If you could fusion dance with anyone, who would you fuse with? That's a questionable question, and if I answered that questionable question, I could be in some questionable trouble. Because that does not sound like... Alright, anyway. Can you get diamonds in the ender chest? There's an ender chest? Is there an ender chest in Minecraft? Wait, that's like the one where like you can put it in the chest and it like teleports to the other places, right? Okay, we're checking the handbook. You check that, I'll look online. Ender chest. Yeah, so the ender chest is you make it out of obsidian, you put an ender eye in, and you can like transport your goods. Like if you have two of the same chest, you can set it in one place and the same stuff will be in another. So the question was, can you get diamonds in the ender chest? I believe so. I don't think there's a rule against it or anything. I can. I have 2 diamonds in my regular chest right now. I would show you, but then I would have to take my shirt off. Favorite meme of 2020? Ugandan Knuckles. The return of Ugandan Knuckles. How do you say Ninethy? Ninth eye. That's how you say it. You say it ninth eye. Would you do a live action rap battle, and who would it be on? I would, and I am, and I can't say because it would spoil. But if I had to do another one, I would love to do Thor versus Raiden. All the lightning boys going at it, you know what I'm saying? Alright, moving on to buttload of questions number 2. We got Afro Legacy. He says, one rap you badly want to do. A Death Note rap. I would love to do a Death Note trio rap. That'd be fun. One cipher you really want to do? I want to do a Justice League cipher at some point. I feel like it'd be really cool to have like a ton of people, because you could go like the normal 7 route, or you could have Justice League Unlimited and do like literally any DC character, and it would be considered the Justice League. So I feel like that would be a lot of fun. Favorite collaboration you've done for another channel? Whew, that is a good one. I'm actually working on a verse right now for a Dragon Ball Z cipher, and I'm really proud of it. I think it's a really good one. But one that I've already done, I would have to say my Minecraft slime verse for Nightbreaker. It was just really fun, and I had a good time with it. The logo just disappeared. Favorite feature you've had on your channel? These are hard questions. Why are these so hard? What features have I had on my channel? Oh, duh, easily. It was my last feature. It was the Baku Squad cipher. I'll have to do another one soon. But Baku Squad, I mean, I could do another Baku Squad cipher. Hashtag Baku Squad cipher 2. It's like the first, but different. Let's see. Favorite verse you've ever done? The No Way verse from my Ugandan Knuckles parody of Gucci Gang. Next group of questions are from Jeff Hoplin. Jeff says, what's a song you kinda regret? I don't think I really regret any per se. I mean, there are some that I wish I would have done differently or taken a different approach on, but I don't say I would have like regretted doing any songs per se. Top 5 collabs you want to do? I'm assuming that means I'm assuming that means top 5 people I would love to work with. Demble, JT Music, Stupendium, Fable, and Rustage. Why not? I love Rustage. He's great. Another question is from Siege. He says he has the most questions on anybody on Twitter. So thank you for that. What do you have a passion for besides making music? I like collecting things, and Jesus is my answer. Marvel or DC? DC all the way. Better comics, better characters. Marvel's great, but DC has them beat by a long shot. Worst Spider-Man movie? Is between The Amazing Spider-Man and Spider-Man Homecoming. Which video game character do you relate to the most? The Piranha Plant from Mario, all the Mario games, because I eat a lot, especially Italian. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I believe the commercial always said it was 1, 2, chomp, so 2 and a chomp. Mark Hamill Joker or Heath Ledger Joker? Mark Hamill Joker, man. I mean, he's iconic. No the way times 7. Yes, I do. No the way, 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 no the way. I think that was 7 because the song is 7. Now, that is all of our questions we're gonna do from Twitter. Thank you guys for those questions. Now we're going to move to copywriter. So that's all the questions from Twitter we got. Now we're gonna move to Instagram and check out some questions from there. So, I don't have the names for these because on Instagram stories, you like put it up and I shared it on the story and I re-downloaded the video. It's a whole thing. Anyways, I couldn't get the names. So I'm sorry if you asked a question on Instagram and I didn't get your name. should have asked it on Twitter. First question is, do you try to model your music after any professional/famous rappers? I feel like I do, subconsciously a lot, because I tend to, whenever I listen to like a rapper or a famous rapper or whatever, I'll listen to their music and I'll find myself like kind of working similarly to their style, and I feel like any artist can relate to that. As far as like actually going in and saying, oh yeah, this was inspired by this. The Fire Force rap I did a couple videos ago, the hook was heavily inspired by Homicide by Logic featuring Eminem. Next question is, favorite part of the video making process? It's the subtitling. It's gotta be the subtitling. That's the best part of it, don't you know? That was sarcasm. One song on your channel you hate with a burning passion looking back at. If I hated it with a burning passion, which there are some I do, it is not still up on my channel. So ones that are still there, I don't think I have any of those I hate with a burning passion. Chick-fil-A or Popeyes sandwich? I used to work at Chick-fil-A all the time, but the Popeye sandwich is better, I'm sorry. McDonald's or Burger King? Mickey D's, my dude. I mean, unless Burger King has those Cine Minis. But the past 3 times I've gone to Burger King, they don't have their Cine Minis. Who are your favorite non-nerdcore artists? How have they impacted you? Fun fact, so we actually have a local rapper, his name is AC the Future. If you're watching this, buddy, we still gotta make a song. He's one of my favorite artists and really helped me a lot throughout learning how to write and how to structure a song. As far as like mainstream artists, I mean, obviously Eminem, Tech9, Joyner Lucas. I'm a big fan of Token lately. I think he's pretty good. He's been putting out some neat stuff. And obviously like the YouTube rappers, you know, like freaking Crypt, Dax, and like, you know, all these boys. But yeah, apple juice, orange juice. Orange juice. How long have you been making music? I've been on YouTube for almost 4 years. Yeah, 2016 is when I started, in September. So it'll be 4 years on YouTube. I started making music, like actually creating my own, around 2014, so probably 6 years overall, but it's been very off and on. Do you think you'll stick with nerdcore music only, or will you make more originals? So I've made a few originals. I do want to make more original music, but right now nerdcore is just easy because you have a character or a subject you're focused on, and you can just kind of go off of that, and you don't really have to, you know, come up with your own subject, which you have to do with regular music. Will we be getting more music videos? Yes. In fact, the next video, if I am getting it right, should be a music video. So yes. Shouts to my boy, my boy JT, my videographer, my brother. He's a real one. Backstory of the name cartersauce. The backstory for the name cartersauce. So in the olden age, back during elementary school. Actually, I think it was middle school. It was middle school. Back in the middle school days, a few of my friends gave me the nickname Carter Sauce because tartar sauce. It's a condiment popularly known with fish. I think it's disgusting. My personal preference. If I want a sauce, I'd get like barbecue, but not on seafood though. Anyways, they gave me the name Carter Sauce, and it just kind of stuck. And when I started the channel, I was trying to come up with a name, and I had used past rapper names, and they weren't any good. So I was like, you know what? Big brain, I'll be Carter Sauce. And that's how it started. That's the origin. So those are all the questions for today. If I didn't get to your question, comment if you'd like to see more Q&As. We could turn this into a series. There were so many freaking questions, I had to cut a few for time's sake. But anyways, thank you guys for helping us hit 1,000 subscribers. Like, that's insane. When I first started YouTube, I didn't think I would ever get to like 100, much less 1,000. So really, that means a lot. And thank you guys so much. Got a lot more plans up here soon. A lot of things are changing, obviously with like the new logo and whatnot. I'm about to go off to college, so hopefully I'll still be able to create content for you guys. I feel like I'm forgetting. Oh, the Discord. I made a deal and I said if we hit 1,000 subscribers, then I would start a Discord. So guess what? We started a Discord, and there's a link in the description. You can scroll down there and click that link, and it'll take you to the Discord. it's a Discord. What can I say? I mean, it's pretty fun. You can come in, you can talk. You can post memes if you want, if you're into that type of thing. But yeah, purple hair coming soon, I promise. But we got a Discord to kind of tide you guys over. Come on, join. It'll be fun. It's called the Saucepan. Get it? It's funny because Carter sauce. But without further ado, thank you again. I love you all. And as always, stay saucy.